Hi, my name's Craig Jansen from here in Austin, Texas. This is our Dutch windmill from the 1600s. This was used to move water from under sea level to above sea level to create the country of the Netherlands. People are attracted to the sails and the fact that it is actually powered by a small fan here, but I'm quite proud of the octagonal shape that I managed to create on the siding. That's done by quarter plate offsets for the top 75%, and then half plate offsets for the bottom 25%, and then mixel joints in the middle to stabilize it all. I think the fact that it's wind powered really grabs the children's eye, and then the fact that it's historical and culturally significant grabs the attention of older folks that have actually been to the Netherlands and seen these in person.
As you were working on this, did you have some kind of real-life windmills that you were basing it off of?
Yes, the Kinderdijk is a World Heritage Site in the Netherlands, and all the windmills there have this specific style. There are a lot of variations in windmills, and these ones are rotated by the rigging on the back side of it, where you would turn a giant pirate wheel, and then that would turn the cap. Newer windmills actually had a method to turn it from inside the cap to face the wind and such.
And then, if you can, talk a little bit about the arms of the windmills themselves and that kind of how that design came together.
Yeah, that came together last minute. I'm not that good with the needle and thread, but I had some friends at work that were, and I went over to the houses and we got some actual canvas, which was the material that they used, and we used a glue that quilters use, where they put down a sheet and then they iron a fabric onto another fabric using this ironing board technique. So it's glued and then it's also stitched. Give it a second; it will start back up again. Inertia is a thing, and then she went through and she also stitched it for a little extra structure. Yeah.
You got kind of the nice melding of the plastic Lego pieces with the cloth.
Yes. While it's not completely purist, there is official Lego netting behind that. My motto is, if you can't do it, if you absolutely cannot do it with Lego, then you're allowed to go a little bit outside and find a third-party way of doing it, tastefully. So, yeah.
And so I think you mentioned some mixel joints earlier, but what else is kind of the inside structure like that keeps it together in there?
Yeah, mixel joints in an octagonal shape. I'd like to leave it hollow because I think for next year I would like to actually get an axle running down the bottom of it and then do some fun inner workings. So I've intentionally let that space open for future work. Not too much else. I'm actually pretty surprised or happy with how stable it is with those joints. I also want to point out the tulips on the siding of the windmill. Those are using the ski poles, which were colored in sand green for the new Harry Potter sets that were at the top of the spires, and then the bottoms of levers, which only come in the colorful colors or the vibrant colors of red and yellow. So I was lucky to find that.
Yeah, kind of caught another iconic part of the Netherlands there.
Exactly. Yeah. And the flag at the top is actually a real Lego piece from 1976. My dad was just visiting family in the Netherlands, and he saw that in a little shop in a small town, bought it for me. He didn't even know I was working on this, and I was like, oh, thank you so much, Dad. This is perfect. So threw that on the top. Yeah.
There you go. It always helps to have some of those connections there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, totally.
Great work. Yeah, it's a great looking model here. I love how it actually runs on the wind power and everything. So thank you for bringing it out to Brick Fiesta.
Thank you very much. Thank you for interviewing me.